Well, welcome back everybody, I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard with the heavy armor. No weapon skills, Leo build. It's going pretty good. We're about to do another tier 4 dungeon. Maybe our last tier 4 dungeon? Just kind of up here. We're going to go to Bryn after this, and I think we're going to be able to gear up pretty well. With any luck, we will find a really nice weapon, really nice armor. Or heck, I'll even take a nice artifact. We really haven't gotten a whole lot so far, which is, you know, kind of disappointing, really. Alright, we must break away. Come back out here. See if we can get him to stand right here. I think we can do it. Put him on cooldown. He's dead before it even starts. Who else is out here? Who we got? There we go. Yeah, come on out here. Nice block. Okay. Push him back. His friend heard me. That's okay. This might be just about everybody. Yeah, that's out here at this point. Another mage. Let's deal with them before the mage shows up. Oh, that's annoying. Him getting away is also really annoying. Can I catch you? I mean, eventually I'll catch you. 16 turns, right? Or he'll come back and I can just deal with him then, but why wait? There we go. Dog? Oh, where'd you come from? More people. Ah, Geomancer. A lot more people. Okay. That was an interesting choice by you. Our friend is setting you on fire. Kill this guy real quick. You gonna kill him? Oh, he's dead. Yes. Beating of the drum, we all hear it. Thank you. Oh, now we have to chase you down. Where are you going? Get that free heal. There we go. Alright. Nothing I'm too concerned about. Should be much easier than last time. And last time really wasn't that rough, so I think we're gonna do okay. Sorry about that. Been real congested in the last like week. You can probably hear it a little bit in my voice. I'm trying to like mute the mic while I clear my throat because nobody wants to listen to that. And what do we have here? Beautiful. What you popping? You popping bottles. Exceptional precision. I don't think I've ever seen that. Okay. Let's see if we can kite that a little bit. Nope, not as much as I wanted. Got 5 turns left. I think he's going to be dead by then. Oh, what a waste of a potion, huh? Sorry, horses. I didn't want you to have to see that. Okay. That's a pretty nice bow, but it is broken, which means we're going to have a hard time trying to sell it. We throw that leek in there. You know what? Let's eat that too. I did bring some food just in case, but I don't know if we're really going to need it. Money always looks good on us. We'll take it. All right, what else we got going on? Lots of visual glitches lately, I feel like. All right, who do we have here? I hate that. He's on cooldown, but he drank a potion? That wasn't an ability. Weird. Okay. Fish you off before you do anything funky on me. Shit, scroll. Very nice. The hell? Okay. He threw a Molotov and hit everyone but me, including himself, which is awesome. Come here. All right. Well, this is just kind of getting silly, really. Hopefully that's the mood of this dungeon. Just silly, not stressful. That's how you charge somebody. Alright. Nice block. Nice blocks. That's very annoying. Seems quite close to being dead. Nice counter on my part. We'll take it. Swords 3. What a time to be alive. Oh my, it even leveled us. See, I kind of hate this piercing resistance. Health restoration something. We'll take it, I guess. Hate the crushing resistance. We got some. I feel like I'm either getting health and energy, which I don't really need, or resistances that aren't global, which I don't really want, or healing efficiency, which is fine, I guess. All right, keep pumping on that agility. Our fumble is really starting to come down. Granted, we also have vigor, which is helping a fair amount, but you know, still. The real question is, what are we doing now? Athletics, definitely getting sprint trading. Reducing the cost, reducing the cooldown, and increasing the range. All good stuff. 2 skill points left. It's going to be a toss-up what I really want to do with them. Could go something down this tree. Mighty Kick could be very interesting. I don't think we really need Push the Falling, as I mentioned it before. I don't know if I really need or want this. It's not bad. I don't know if it's needed. Same with Warfare. I do a fair amount of screaming. I don't know if I really want that either. So that kind of puts me at a loss. I had joked semi-serious about maybe getting like teleport, but now that we have so many charges and sprints, it's a lot less of an issue than it was. So I don't really know. Oh yeah, Armor Breaker. That's right, or Armor Crusher. I think this would be a pretty solid choice. Yeah, I feel pretty solid about getting that passive. This is an active I don't really want. It's an active that I don't really want. They're not bad by any means. In fact, they're actually pretty good. I think I'd rather kick people into walls. I don't know. We'll probably grab this one next. I think that's the best idea. Take those. What do we have in here? Oh, never mind. We're doing electromancy. Recipe for a truffled steak. Very good. Now we just have to be better about getting truffles. Okay, calm down. A level 4 boarding hatchet. Not bad. Let's not do the damage of our axe, of course. It is pretty nice. Damn, our axe is really nice. We could sell that for very good money, which I plan to do. Load of cloth, we'll pass on. I think when we go back to Britain, I just really need to get a lot of upgrades. Speaking of which, I'll patch you guys up a bit. Keep you topped off. Not step on that trap, good job. And this way is all cleared out, I guess. Since we're at the entrance, let's go ahead and drop some of these things off. We don't need to carry all this stuff with us. Right, onwards and upwards. With lots of doggos. Not really how I wanted that to go, but okay. Oh, big miss. Oh, never mind. He wasn't supposed to hit. Thank you, sir. That's probably gonna get him. Never mind, he switched out. He's taking all his healing potions. See, this is why I wish I had kick, so I could just kick this guy in the wall. Instead, I'll get a lot of stacks of Adrenaline Rush, which was pretty nice. Nice crit, let's go. Oh, look at the extra range. It'll get away from me. Oh my god, we're just beheading people, beheading dogs. This is great. Where do you think you're going, sir? Oh, did you not know? I sprint for days. Did I sprint past him? I did. Oh no. What a mess. We made it. I got messy real quick. It's a silly place. Okay. Oh. Just, once again, just swimming in food here. You picked the wrong fight. What'd you just drink? Oh, sturdiness. Okay. I do enjoy that extra range. Doesn't really make a big difference. But the cooldown and the lack of energy, that's very nice. How many potions are you freaking drinking, man? Also, you were on cooldown. I call baloney. You are tier 4? Tier 3. Oh, but you're not broken. Can't bring everything home. I mean, I kind of can, but probably shouldn't. What? Okay. It's just popping off. Dogs? Dogs. Can I scream off at him? Nice crit. I don't know. Run at this one. Whoa there. Nothing in there. We'll drink some dog water, as we do. Hello. Yeah, this extra range is nice. This feels good. You jerkos. Stop drinking potions. But stop it. All of you. It better be a Reverly. Hefty stockpiles? Okay. Tier 3. I gotta lie, all the two-handed maces kind of look the same to me. Except for that elvish one. No, that one's nice. It's just a big old horned hammer. It's beautiful. Very nice. We'll take it with us. Anything in here? Anything in there? Not really. Somebody just go running off this way? Bullshit. Bullshit. You were on cooldown. It's gonna finish you, and that's why I'm so angry about it. Stop bandaging. Just give up. These people and their will to live. Wow. Really nice roasted foods. I would obviously like to take this guy with me. What can I do to make that more likely? Not much, it seems. And I suppose I might not actually need to wear the cape. I don't think the cape's doing me a whole lot of good. I think I'm just murdering people too quickly. Just a nice problem to have. Let's go throw it on the ground. I feel like every time I'm really just returning home with a bunch of food. Alright. Stock more rock. How hungry are we? 12%. Fair enough. Make some noise. See if anybody comes. Nobody came. Stand here. He's bleeding. He dropped the cheese. He's checking the door. Oh, there he goes. Where is it? Get him. And the cheese is mine. Not that I really need it. Oh, get our combo going there. Dude, you're like at full health. Stop. There's for impact. They're coming for us. Oh, you jerk. Okay. Okay. Stunning me for what? What was that, like 3 turns? Alright, let's not stand against that. For 1. Do a little bit of brace for impact. A little bit of that. Let's take control of this fight again, huh? Go this, pop that, free heal. It would have been more meaningful during the fight, but I really wanted to kill him, so we did that instead. You can see the health restoration, though. All the extra health restoration I have on my gear is just proccing every time I take like a step. Like there. It does make a difference. You get enough of it, it adds up and makes a pretty big difference. Only real issue is it doesn't do anything in a fight and won't proc if you're in battle. Interesting. That's resto, which is kind of what we got. 30 healing efficiency for resto. 40 healing efficiency, excuse me. 8 health resto, which is actually pretty nice. And nothing on here. Okay, well, I'll have to keep that in mind. Little did I realize. Okay, okay. There is a chance we just find a tier 4 unique item laying in one of these guys. Not sure I'd really want it at this point, but it's always a possibility. Okay. What's done is done. I have a lot of identification scrolls. Ooh. Anyone gonna come check out that noise? There he is. You were the wrong guy to check that corner. Ooh. It's a steal. Really? Is that tier 3? Oh, it is. Okay. I thought that was a copper one at first. I was like, ew. Gross. But it wasn't. We're fine. We do need to identify it. So I guess I could do that. Put some of these guys away. Just try to make some room here. These are getting out of hand. Can't eat this. Perfect. Let's do that. I was kind of happy to bring something on a stick, because that way I wouldn't have to carry the plate around. Not that anyone's making me carry the plate around, you know, but it's the boss. Threw out some traps I don't care about. I think we'll fight here. Unless he goes that way. He set off his trap. Can I charge you? Oh, beautiful. Get wrecked, you nerd. That's not changing anything. That potion he just took is, though. Very annoying. He's not even in the fight because he's confused. You're dead. Let's finish you off. Oh, I see your spear guy. Very annoying. Definitely a much different tone to these dungeons than there was, which I'm very happy about. Didn't get the kill, that's okay. We'll get it eventually. An all bite, that's a tier 4, I think. Indeed it is, and it's not broken. So that's good money. This crossbow is a tier 3, but not broken. I'll leave it. Up there, not so bad. Not so bad. Healing, but stick them on there. It will increase my immunity. And if it gives me pain, I can just scream at it. That's the trick the doctors don't want you to know. If you're in pain, just scream. It might do something. Step on this. I'll be pissed. Okay. Ooh, Conquest of the Hills Tapestry just popped out of there. I did see that. Can't hide that from me. Max health. What was I just saying? Definitely take this guy. And we fit you in there perfect. I wouldn't hate taking the charcoal. Not gonna lie. This, though, is kind of a big deal. If you're not familiar with it, we'll go over why in just a second. As soon as I put some onions away. And where else? potatoes, carrots. Perfect. Carrying it on you gives you an extra 15% weapon damage, which I don't know if you've heard. That's a lot, especially for us. So we're definitely going to be keeping this on us. And decrease damage taken by 10%, which is also a lot. I don't think that's going to affect us as much because we're in such heavy armor. We have such protection, and damage taken, I think, is at the end of the damage formula. Meaning whatever damage is left over after our protections and resistances and everything, then it's decreased by 10%. So when you're wearing heavy armor, that's not as much as when you're wearing light armor. But still, we'll take it. Plus, you know, cool. Alright, not the weapon of my dreams by any means, but I'm pretty happy that we found ourselves a nice artifact. I feel like it's been too long. We haven't really gotten any of them. So this is a good deal. Nice. The only real issue is, how am I going to bring all this treasure home? Skill and patience, I think. Our caravan's pretty full. I'm still going to try to make it a solid effort. We need a backpack bigger than our backpack. Who do I talk to about that? This guy's probably worth really hanging on to and trying to sell. Some of these things like onions and stuff, maybe not so much. Could just use you. Tier 3, it's a good amount. I mean, they're both worth good money. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Merge your queue. Bam. Now they come home with us. Very nice. It's not even a full clear yet of the floor. Let's go, let's go. Nobody in here yet, huh? We're gonna have to pass on those. Make sure there's no traps waiting for me. We'll take that money. Pass on that. And there's nothing to take there, so that's easy. Pass on that too. Oh, what do we got in here? Ooh, big money. Big money for poor people. Let's see. It's just to be what it is. Let's put you in there. What am I doing here? This isn't working out the way I wanted it to. Hold on. Hit the buttons, do the things and the stuff, throw the carrot on the ground. Perfect, okay. That's way too much money to leave behind, especially in my current financial situation, which I think is a lot better than it was, but still. We'll eat it for the immunity. It's a fruit. Thank you for not stepping on that. Go this way either. Oh my. What treasures lie ahead, I say. Cloth and a bandage. I'll pass on the bird statue. That one I can do without. I can pass on that too, actually. This guy's starting to break. Very nice shield. But doesn't do me much good. Ooh. Apologize for that pause there. Had to sneeze. My sinuses are all crazy today. Feel okay, just feel stuffy as heck. Anything up here we didn't clear? Yep. Lots of stuff. Come back for that bison. Bison? Bison? I don't know what a bison is. Bison belt. No. Bison belt. There we go. Get it. Absolutely get it. Free is free. I'll take it. It sucks to leave the food, but it is just food. That's worth a fair amount too. It's $2 grand. Oh. But I doubt it's gonna like do me better than even this, right? So it might do me better than this. Oh, hello. It might do me better than that. Gosh, you're not gonna let me do that. It thinks I'm trying to equip it, so it gets confused. There we go. I don't think it's confused. I think it's just trying to keep me from getting confused. Try that again. Thank you. Free money is free. What do we got in this one? Trouble. Though we can dismantle you. Air pellets. Also very tempting. Okay. Take all these wonderful steel fragments. Quite nice to see. Focus on this guy, since these two things we're not going to replace, and these things we might. Let's throw you on the ground. It's not going to be worth much to anything, but I guess I can shove it in there easily, so I will. Nails, I can do without. More people to take out, I think. No armory here, which is kind of surprising. No armory yet, at least. Okay, that's easy money, too. Alright, we're going to be doing a full scavenge of this place, I think. I don't even think I have this kind of room in the caravan, to be perfectly honest, but... Alright. Let's set up here. Drop a lot of things off. Even that guy, which pains me a little. Ugh, we'll come back. I'll save you the trouble of watching me pick everything up. Okay, so I did go back through and pick up a lot of stuff, including vegetables and things I picked up off the floor. Because if you're going to make a couple trips out of this, we better, better make it worth it. Let's go ahead and try to make up whatever room we can. These things should sell pretty well and easily, so we'll take those. Let's go ahead and grab this guy, because I'll be very devastated if something happened to him. As well as that guy, because reasons. And then that should be enough for now. I'm going to go back, drop these things off. I'll be right back to pick up more. Okay, here we are. Where I'm dropping things off, I did pay him to repair some of my things, so I figured why not just sell this stuff. But just in case you wanted to see what it was worth, that's an easy 250. I almost sold my cloak, which would have been silly. 260, 230. Hey, not bad. Plus, we'll have plenty of other things to sell them too. So, let's go pick up more things. Alright, returning with everything I've picked up. We're quite full on stuff to sell, which is awesome. But here is everything. Look at that, so much stuff. I don't know which flag, because I've actually got a lot of flags to choose from. Which flag we're going to put up when everything's said and done. Maybe the health one? It's a decent possibility. Pain resistance? Okay. I don't know if I really need extra resto. Max energy is not. Fatigue? Fatigue is probably it. I do love some fatigue resistance. Don't ever doubt 10% fatigue resistance. It's good stuff. I am a whore for fatigue resistance. We're gonna have to salt you, so let's keep you. We're gonna have to eat you real soon, which I'll probably forget. And things are looking up. We still got like 2 grand on us, which is nice. Very nice. Let's go ahead. Put these things away because I want to make more room for carrying stuff. But you're never leaving my side again. So I do want to go to the Rotten Willow because right now we could definitely get the upgrades we need for our caravan from there. But they're also having some issues. The pestilence and shortage of supplies means that they're not going to be cheap. So we're not going to bother. We'll just go back to Bryn. I don't think they're going to have the storage chests that I want. That was the real issue. But we will be able to get the rains, assuming we can travel that far. So I'll see you when we get somewhere, but hopefully Bryn. Okay, I couldn't make it quite all the way to Bryn, so I was like, you know what, we'll just stop at Manshire. And look, they do have the chest I want, but that price does seem a bit high. And their selling price is an extra 7%. All in all, though, I think it's still fine. And I'm going to take them up on it. So let's find a place to store it. There we go. And I think that's everything I need to get the chest upgrade, which we're definitely in the spot of needing it. So I'm okay with that. I don't think anybody else is really going to have anything in town. Some leeks, some onions. We'll take the onions. We'll take the garlic. We'll take potato too. I can live with that. The other thing I want is the reins, but I don't think anybody here is going to sell them to me. I know the guy outside of Bryn, the stable, will. You can always go there, but just in case anybody's offering something here. Before we jump skip out of town. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Well, at least we accomplished something. I just know you can't really ever find the chests. At least I don't think I've ever found the chests in Bryn, so why not stop here and at least make it worth it? Okay, super duper, here we are in Bryn finally, and I did upgrade the caravan storage and move some things over, which is quite nice. We have a lot of things to sell. So he will sell me this. That is also feeling kind of pricey, but I think that's just the cost of being awesome, which we are. You won't even fit. What a jerk. There we go. Put that in there, and then I think that's it. I think that's all I need is just to pick up that guy. So we should be able to get a nice upgrade there. Yeah, we need some of this too. So we're going to be doing a lot of traveling in the future here. We have so much stuff to sell here, it's kind of sickening. I'm excited, but I'm also disgusted. It's beautiful. Yeah, for sale. We don't need that anymore. You can have it. We did the stone circle. Let's see. No one else is going to buy those. Buy those books. I know I have more. Some. There's one I missed. Buy that too, sure. That's it. That's all you're going to buy. That's all you have money for. You can buy that one. Perfect. All right. Keep on moving. I think we're pretty good on vegetables, but you know what? Why not buy more, though? Oh, our bag's already getting full. Stupid secondary spice box. I should just throw it out. It's not doing anything. It's never going to do anything. Oh, yeah, we are pretty good, actually. For the wolf tongue, I think I need a tomato. So let's buy a tomato, I guess. Stupid spice box. Or anything? Nope. No one's going to hear anything anymore at this point, I think. Those are medium gloves. They do not interest me. Oh, I have a lot of coins to turn in, but some of them are still back on the caravan. I just remembered. I said I'm going to have to try not to forget them. I did forget them. It happened. So all I have on me is this, which is still a lot. So, and it's nice because I actually apparently need a bag. This all works out. It's a shame that I can't fit like that in there. Just fold it up, man. It's a piece of cloth. You don't have to lay it out all the time. Just wrap it up into like a small ball, you know. All right, let's check out this guy. There is no way in hell he's going to be able to buy everything I have. We're going to bankrupt him pretty quickly just with this guy. point in case. He's already done. With this, you want that, and that's going to be about it for you. Do you have any nice rings or anything for me? I'm kind of happy with what I have. Accuracy is okay. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish I had a fumble ring, but I don't really think that's a thing. Never mind, it is. It's right here. Not only does it exist, I'm looking at it. I was gonna say, I thought it did, but it just wasn't showing up for such a long time. I was like, I must have made it up. Extra health, which I don't need. Bleed resistance is always nice. That 3% fumble chance, that's 2 levels of 2 points into agility. And I mean, why not have extra health, I guess, right? If it's an upgrade, we'll take it. Cost me a pretty penny, but it just means I can sell more things, really. Whatever he wants. You want tooth? Nope, can't even afford that. Okay. Let's go to the next vendor. Alright, what's this guy got for us? I think I'm just going to straight up sell these. I don't see why at this point I wouldn't. I don't think I'm going to go back to him. I'm really happy with my axe, so we'll stay with those. I did pick up this guy randomly. 385. Not bad. He doesn't have the money. Never mind. It is bad. What else? Buy that, I guess. Strings? I don't know. Hope I didn't need one of those for an upgrade. Nope, okay. You can buy this. 333, not bad. See, it was worth picking up. Go ahead and sell that guy. Everyone's running out of money. Why aren't they more rich like me? Ooh, that's a lot of silk. I don't know why I would ever buy this, so I'm never going to be able to turn a profit on it. That's just what's strange to me. It does have some nice figs, some wonderful spices, and some wonderful other things, which also help with fumble, for those curious. Will you buy my silk? I think you will buy it for more than normal, actually. Surprisingly. Let's go ahead and... I do want these. I do want that as well. And I do want these. So we'll take them. Actually, do you have more money now? You do. Perfect. Wow. We're just trading substances for other things. That will give me a lot of space back. You want this stupid thing? Sure, take those. Please, thank you. This mage up here will buy some things for me. And then we'll check out to see what the thief has and all that stuff. Because he might have something interesting. Probably won't, but he might. Poison damage. I'm kind of tempted just to go gambling on some scrolls. Except you only have one. Why? Ugh. That's not enough to go gambling on. It's not, is that really even gambling? It's just like rolling the dice once. It's really not the same. Okay, well, he's not really interested in anything else I have. Kind of shockingly. My money's full again. Okay. Well, I guess we'll buy the one. It's not even a good price, but oh, whatever. Did you have some? I didn't even check. Usually he does. Yeah, he does. See. Okay. Well, since my money's overflowing, you might as well, right? Let's see. Crit efficiency, not bad. Black chance, actually pretty decent. That or lifesteal are kind of what I was going to go for, and here we are, so good. See, move resistance, unholy resistance, oh, okay. It's everywhere I look, there's just money falling out everywhere. It's like Scrooge McDuck, jeez. I don't see anything really doing my fancy. All right. Let's come back in the nighttime then. right, let's snag them. So I put on my money and actually organized it and stuff, so hopefully it's a little bit easier to look at and manage. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really happy with this axe. Especially now we got even more black chance. It just feels like a really solid weapon. So I'll probably just leave it be. Even though this guy has a 25% stun chance, just saying. But we'll probably just leave it be and look at armors. We really need a new helmet, new gloves. I think we're only going to be able to get one. This was the guy I was looking at, though. Actually, yeah, pretty much. I did bring the bag of coins to turn in, but they're closed, of course, so we can't do that yet. Extra 4 protection. It's nothing to turn your nose up at. Let's have some extra block. It's just a direct upgrade to what we have, so we might as well take it. And we still have plenty of energy, so we don't really need to worry about that either. So, let's go full on tank. We'll do something with that later. What kind of helmet do we want? Pig face, possibly. It's going to have the extra vision penalty, but now that my perception's up a little bit, that is less of a deal. It's going to have the accuracy penalty, which is a bit more of a deal. Though there are things we can do to offset that. Our perception is higher, so hopefully will mean less. Our weapon is pretty nice. It doesn't affect our accuracy at all, which is helpful as well. Not to mention, if we get artifacts like the one that gives us, what's it called, clear vision, that will give us 10% accuracy. So there are going to be different ways to try to mitigate that. You have less protection, but just as much penalty. So why would I want you? You have less fortitude, less crit resistance. Why would I want you? You have the same penalties. You have a little less energy penalty. So maybe that's why. Not good enough for me. We're going all in. All right, so we just need to save up enough to find that helmet, I guess. Oh, where's the little brother? No, we're going to go for the big one. All right, well, we got plenty of more things to sell. So we'll do that. We'll sell some more tomorrow. Go from there. All right, back the next day, and it's raining. All right, so for the horse upgrade, I'm actually missing 1 rope. So we'll pick up that rope. Now we have it. Done deal. It's handled. Coming into town there, we also need to pick up the incense thing from the elves. Before we go and jump into that, I'm sure I have more stuff to sell you. I know I do. It's not even a question. We'll sell you those. Nobody else is going to buy them. We'll sell you that. Everything else I think is okay. He'll just buy it. He buys things, man. I don't need to sell everything. As long as I can pick up the goods that I want, I'm happy just kind of leaving with some stuff or just selling to whoever. Because once we buy tier 5 stuff and get the upgrades for the caravan, the only thing I'm really going to use money for is repairing. Which is kind of sad. Where's your incense? Where's your incense burner? You're supposed to sell it. Am I crazy? I need the incense burner. And he's supposed to sell it. Am I crazy? I think I might be crazy. All right, I'll come back to it later. I can't emotionally handle this right now. This is craziness. Not even. I can't even. All right. I'll look into it. It's got to be somewhere. I thought he always just sold it. He's like, dude, you already have 2 spice boxes. That's all I had. Let's go ahead and buy something. Fruit salad? That doesn't seem good. I mean, that's a lot of food needs. Hard to argue. But really, I wanted to sell you my salt. Perfect. And some drinks, actually. Yeah, you can have those. There's always more drinks somewhere. I think that's pretty much all I want to sell. Actually, I don't think it really matters Ooh, I sell these two. I'm not going to make big money off of that stuff anyways. So the gold teeth. What's an extra 2 gold going to do me at this point? But we'll leave it. Okay. The whole spice box thing is really throwing me off. I'm going to go to the bank. I did bring those coins. So really, really happy. Just trade that in. That's going to get me a fat stack. Very fat stack. We have 1,000. I think it's be 4,000. Very well. Yeah, that's feeling good. Already up to like 7 grand. Perfect. Let's go down to the jeweler then. Alright, what can he buy for me today? That's the real question. Hopefully, lots of stuff. That was like 1 extra coin, so really, who cares? And he's already out of cash. Do you have anything under 70? There we go. Just fine. Do that then. But we're making a big dent in our stuff. We're also making fat stacks, which feels really good too. So that's always nice. Let's find more people to sell things to. All right, let's see. He should buy some weapons for us. Rosie, Posey. No. Actually, probably selling this too. We got it for free, so it's not really a huge deal. Sell that recipe. We'll sell this ring no one else is going to want. We have a recipe over here. Perfect. Sword. He doesn't have the money for it. Damn. We'll sell that. That's fine. I mean, I could always sell this to our blacksmith anytime I need to repair too, so it might just come down to that. He has some salt that I could turn around and sell. Slightly inclined to do. I don't really have the room on me to do it, though, is the issue. Doesn't have a lot of money. So I don't think I'm going to be able to sell anything too crazy. Boy. We'll sell you that. And sell you that. At least I have like 2 spots now for like crazy or stuff to sell. That's really nice because this guy's getting a little intense. Do you have anything for me? Some salt? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm fine with all of it. All right, let's I guess wait for the nighttime. Already stacked up on goods. I have more things to sell, but you know, it's like no one to buy it. Okay, let's see if he has that helmet for me. Hopefully, because if not, I'll be a little sad about it. Lots and lots of weapons. And he does not seem to have a helmet. But he does have other helmets, which might be better. Ooh, that's a lot of accuracy, though. And 3 vision. That's tanky. There's no arguing that. 3 times the fortitude. Fortitude is a global stat, too. So is crit avoidance. So, kind of a big deal. Oh, he does have the big face. That's right there. Okay. And this guy. Ooh, I just don't understand the point of this guy. Like, yeah, I guess he's just a lighter version. I don't know. Well, this is interesting, though. I don't know how to feel about this. Do we go super heavy? I feel like the answer is kind of yeah. Let's see. What is this going to compare to what I have? Obviously, a lot more defense. I mean, it's 10 more protection. That kind of speaks volumes right there. Going to decrease our vision by 2. I don't think that's a huge deal. I think that's something I can live with. I mean, we've kind of accepted that we're going to have that. It's the 6 accuracy that I'm a little kind of about. Once again, we can negate that if we find the right artifacts, things like that. We did lose some accuracy by switching out my ring, which now I'm going to maybe regret a little. What is my current accuracy? As is. No vigor or anything. 97. So it's a pretty big loss. It's going to bring us down quite a bit. but I think I'm going to do it. Because we're going heavy. So you got to go heavy. You can't go heavy and not go heavy. That doesn't make sense. That's just stupid. I'm not stupid. He says, knowing damn well he's stupid. All right, cool beans. Feeling pretty excited about that, actually. Tanked the hell up. Now we just need to get some really nice unique gear. You know, that's not asking a whole lot, right? We'll be solid. Okay, so I double-checked about that incense stuff. It's not the incense stuff I need. That's why I wasn't selling it. So it turns out I might be a little bit of an idiot. Which shouldn't be. I guess that's surprising. Let's go ahead and sell this stuff. Oh, no, he hasn't switched over his money yet. Never mind. We need to buy it from the herbalist guy. Guess we got here too early. But I don't think I have enough money as is just to buy it. They should be switching soon. This guy. Oh, I do have enough money. Never mind. Cool. I also could and should get these things, but I don't really care. We'll do it just to do it. Okay. Let's get out of here. All right. Well, it's been some work, but here we are. Back at camp. Fully geared up and level 5 stuff. Which feels really nice. It's really nice, actually. And, I mean, except for this guy. But I'm still okay with that. And our camp is fully upgraded, which also feels really good. So, I mean, I think we should head out here and maybe do these caves. Maybe do this guy. This guy could be really rough depending on what we find. Boss-wise. But, I mean, I don't see why we shouldn't be able to do tier 5 stuff. I mean, the 2 levels shouldn't hopefully make that big of a difference, but we'll see. Maybe it will. Maybe, I don't know. I also hate that my accuracy is down to 91%, but I think that's just gonna have to be what it is. Maybe instead of taking these 2 points up here and getting counter and fumble, since our fumble is pretty good when we have vigor, we should pretty much always have vigor now. Also, I have drugs to help bring that down a little bit. Maybe I'll get this up another 3 points just to help offset things by putting into perception, getting the accuracy, and just, who doesn't like a little bit of armor pen? We're not going to get anywhere with vision and crit chances and things like that, but I think that's okay. Crit chance of 11 is not terrible. So that might be what I do. Fumble around 5 I'm pretty happy with. Plus, like I said, I do have drugs and stuff. And if I end up getting that artifact, getting accuracy, you know, will be easy too, I guess. So we'll see. I don't know, but I do want to thank everyone for coming by. I think that's what we'll do next episode is try out some tier 5 stuff because we're decked out in tier 5 stuff and we really need to start getting uniques. This build needs to start shining. Right now, I think we're doing all right. I think we're doing pretty good. Our extra damage is going to be really nice. Our decreased damage from the Tapestry is going to be really nice. But the point of a no weapon skills build and so furthermore, a heavy armor build, since there's so many uniques for out there, is to really shine and just get that drip going with all these really nice uniques. So, you know, we need to do that. And the sooner the better. And I feel like it's already taken a long time. But here we are. So I want to thank everyone for coming by and hanging out. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to see us get some good things and to try out these tier 5 dungeons. We should have been doing it a while ago, in my opinion. Thank you especially to the channel members. We have the return of Magnus the Bias. Thank you, friend, for coming back. Blake T, Nix, Kirk M, Philomac, Austin R, Sega Only Me, Karnak, Danielis A, Twisted Soldier Gaming, Cookie Legend, Luke M, Siegfridge, Mr. Elmo's Hot, Alex S, Stina, Ben L, Mr. Jesus, Defear the Reaper, Nubs Plays, Weru, Jack SMD, Blessed X, Esben B, Cheap Dates, Rabel, James O, Not Me, Lavender S, Luddy Wolf, Tango X-Ray Niner, Alec, Confined Poet, Ozak, and Trouble. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. It really means the world to me that all of you come by and hang out with me and enjoy this content with me. So please take care of yourself, please stay safe, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.